Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome. Let's talk about keto, the ketogenic diet today, all right? So I don't really talk about this much, but I feel like there's so much controversy with the ketogenic diet. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I don't think there's a nutrition style out there that's wrong. I don't think there's a nutrition style out there that's right. I am all about you finding a nutrition style that works for you, whether it's intermittent fasting, keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, I don't know, Whole30, whatever works for you is what works. There's nothing that does and doesn't work. Whatever works for you is what works, okay? So I want to talk about keto today because I've had some questions about it and I've seen this everywhere. What we're going to talk about today is keto on the go. Like, how can you stay keto and not have to be home cooking a meal for every single thing? Because I get it, you're busy, I'm busy, so how can you stay keto? Now, I will say I'm not keto right now, but I was keto for about a year. I was pregnant, I had my daughter, and I had a lot of weight to lose. I'm not gonna lie, I gained weight during my pregnancy. I had about 40 pounds that I had to lose. Yeah, 40 pounds. Now, I was reading about the keto and I was reading about how being high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrates, saying less than 20 grams for your carbs, right? So I was reading all about this and I actually found it fascinating. And I saw the weight loss that can come with doing keto. So I thought, I have 40 pounds to lose, I'm gonna do keto. Now this was probably, I did not do keto like right after having my daughter. I did keto probably 6 to 9 months after having my daughter. So it's not something I jumped into. I definitely read and I researched and I learned as much as I possibly could before I started. So I did it. And y'all, let me tell you, it works, okay? Because I lost 40 pounds and then some doing keto. And my husband does keto. And here's how I figured out the whole keto to go thing, because he works 16-hour shifts. So obviously, what's he gonna bring with him to work for 16 hours, right? So we really had to sit down and find some things that were really going to work. Now, the majority of the things I have with me today, some things I don't have with me, but I'll put a picture up when I'm talking about them. Okay, I think I've said enough. Have I? Do you need more details? And I guess not. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So now I will also say one more thing. These things may not be perfectly keto. So there's a thing out there called dirty keto. And what that means is you don't do keto. There are some ingredients out there that are technically not keto friendly. So if you are, now these aren't dirty keto, these aren't super perfect keto, these are kind of like in the middle. So if you're doing perfect keto, then you probably aren't gonna wanna look at these things. But if you're doing dirty keto, these might be up your alley. If you're like my husband and you kind of like, you're in the mix between dirty and super clean, then this will be for you. Okay, now let's get started. So thing number one is cheese sticks. Now these, are just cheese sticks that you can buy, my gosh, anywhere, right? And he likes the Colby Jack, so Colby Jack cheese sticks, okay? We're gonna talk more about cheese, but we're gonna talk about the end because there's two kinds of cheeses I don't have, and they're super yummy and super awesome. So hang on, okay. Chomps. So these are snack sticks, and my husband swears by these. So these are 0 carbs. This whole thing is 0 carbs. And now, what does he have here? He has just an original flavor, 0 sugar. The fat is pretty good. The fat is 6 grams. The protein is 9. So pretty awesome, okay? Now we're gonna talk about nuts. Now, I'll tell you this. Macadamia nuts are probably the best nut to eat on the keto diet. Just make sure you weigh them out because the carbs can add up pretty quick with nuts. Now, what I love is pre-packaged nuts. So that way, it's already weighed out for you, and all you have to do is read the back, the nutrition label, to see how much carbs are in this whole thing. So right here on the front, it says no sugar added, 3 net carbs per bag. What are these? These are legendary foods: buffalo blue wings, seasoned almonds, Legendary Foods, cheddar bacon seasoned almonds. So these are almonds, no cane juice, no agave, no honey, no artificial ingredients. Like I said, 3 net carbs per bag. So yeah, these are pretty awesome. And everything that I'm talking about today, I'll leave a link to down below. Obviously not the cheese sticks because you got to buy those at your grocery store. But anyways, I'll leave a link to these two. All right, moving on. Okay, so beef jerky. This is Tillamook beef jerky. I love to snack on this beef jerky. Like, yes. Even though I'm not keto, I do stick to a very clean diet. So like, meat, proteins, vegetables, fruits. It's really all I eat. But anyways, so this is no artificial sweeteners, 0 gram carbohydrates per serving. So yeah, this stuff is pretty awesome. All right, now my husband said I had to talk about this stuff. So it's called Biltong. It's air-dried, thinly sliced beef. Now I haven't tried this, but here's what he eats. So it's air-dried for, I'm reading the back of the package. So yeah, so it's air-dried for 2 weeks, paleo-friendly, no sugar, gluten-free, soy-free, only 6 ingredients. Yeah, it's good in fat, it's good in protein, and no carbs. 0 carbs, 0 sugars. And this is actually like clean keto friendly because it's only 6 ingredients. It's beef, vinegar, salt, coriander, black pepper, chili powder. So this is clean keto friendly. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, now that I think about it, no. So these nuts are technically 30. The cheese, obviously the cheese is clean keto. The Chomps, let me read. I'd say that the Chomps is technically clean keto too. So I guess I don't have much dirty keto. So most of it qualifies as clean keto. But anyways, so yeah, so we're talking about the Biltong. Okay, so he swears by this. He loves it. It's air dried, thinly sliced beef, and he loves it. Okay. I'll leave a link to these things, guys, so don't worry about like, wait, go back, okay. Or you can just rewind and see what it is. But anyways, so the two more things I want to talk about is cheese. One is called moon cheese, and it looks like this. And the second one is, oh gosh, it's called grilled cheese, but that's like the taste of it, I guess. I don't know. I don't eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, so it's called grilled cheese, but it's crunchy cheese. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, it looks like this. All right, so I'm going to leave everything in here. Remember, and here's one piece of advice that I always tell my husband this, I always tell everybody this, is that keto is high fat. Keto is high fat. So that means you gotta get your fat, okay? Whether it be from avocados, coconut oil, whatever, you gotta get your high fat, because what a lot of people do on a keto diet is they forget that it's high fat, and now what they're having is a high protein, low carb diet. Y'all, you're gonna go crazy if you stay on a high protein, low carb diet for too long. Yeah, you're gonna go nuts, because that's like what bodybuilders do. That's what I did when I was doing my bodybuilding show, was a high protein, low carb diet, like, and 0 fat. So you'll go crazy if you do that for too long. So make sure you're getting your high fat. Some of the best ways, like I already said, is cooking oils, ghee oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, avocados in general. And the last thing is, oh my gosh, MCT oil. MCT oil. So the one we use is this, and of course I will leave a link to that in down below. I'll leave a link to everything that I talked about today down below, except for the cheese sticks, like I said, because you gotta buy those at your grocery store. Hard-boiled eggs are a good thing to bring with you too. You can buy hard-boiled eggs. You don't have to make them yourself. You can buy the hard-boiled eggs. I'm trying to think, guys. So here are all the things. If you want this list laid out for you perfectly, there's a link. There's so many links today. Okay. All right, so there'll be a link around here that you can go ahead and grab the link for all of these keto on the go snacks, so that way you can still stay keto and on the go. And yeah, let's make a great list of keto on the go snacks so that way people can stay keto and not have to worry about it, right? It is getting easier to be keto. I will say that it is getting easier with all these keto friendly snacks. Grocery stores have so many keto things. So don't get scared if you're gonna start keto. It's so easy to do keto now. And then now we have a great list of keto on the go snacks. Yes. Okay. I'll leave you guys to it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.